Hello D23 Expo fans! As we get closer to the D23 Expo 2019, it's now time to start planning. Now this D23 sample day video is actually part 3 of my D23 Expo Hour by Hour series. And this is actually Sunday, the last day of the 2017 Expo. The reason for this series is to show you, step by step, how with careful, strategic planning and knowing exactly where everything is located, you can maximize the limited time you have at the D23 Expo. Now, one caveat is that this kind of planned day is highly orchestrated and not for everyone, but it reduces the amount of time waiting in lines. So let's get into it. At 9 a.m. on Sunday, we start by entering the middle of the expo show floor, right here in front of center stage. Now, historically, Sunday has a reputation for being a more relaxed day. For one, they say there will be no overnight queues in Hall E the night before. However, several high-demand events like autograph sessions require us to be in line very, very early. To get these autograph wristbands, our first target is right here in front of the Marvel Pavilion. At 9 a.m. upon entering the expo, you can tell right away the D23 Expo staff is trying really hard to organize the lines. They split off the lines into 3 separate lines. One to get wristbands for autographs from the Tangled actors at Talent Central. 2, the signing from the Marvel Pavilion where Guardians of the Galaxy actors will sign. And 3, the Disney Store line where one can obtain limited edition dolls. By 9:05, they guide us deeper into Hall A, the location of Talent Central, where wristbands are distributed and where we come back later to get autographs from Mandy Moore and Zachary Levi in person. Strategically, the next thing for me to do is to go directly to the Stage Pass booth. I do this as early as possible at 9:15, so I don't have to wait in line for panels later on. Luckily, I'm still in the same hall as the D23 Expo Arena. And by 9:45 a.m., I'm right on time to get a decent seat at the Expo Arena for the Lion King celebration show, which starts at 10 a.m. Next, I leave the Lion King panel to make the Tangled panel on stage 28. Now, stage 28 is on the 3rd floor, so I book it to catch what I can of this panel, which already started at 10:30 a.m. This was one of the funniest panels at the expo.
She's so positive and glass half full, and she's a faithful friend, and I mean...
You are none of those things. I was just gonna say, and...
After the Tangled panel, I go directly to the Store Pass line on the 1st floor to pick up shopping passes, so I don't have to wait in the Disney Store line later on. After getting the shopping pass, I go to the Talent Central area, which is very close to the Store Pass booth in Hall A. Here, at 12 noon, I get to meet the stars of Tangled in person. Remember, the wristbands that were acquired earlier are required to meet them. Now, I love Imagineering, so after the Tangled signing, I go back to the 3rd floor to hear the women of Imagineering speak at 12:15 p.m.
Place. Like when you enter Star Wars land, just we don't use real materials like the stone and the metal and whatever, because themed plaster is an art where we can literally craft the facade within, a few steps to just tell amazing stories.
After the Imagineering panel, I go back to the D23 Expo Arena on the 1st floor to catch the Zero to Hero panel on the making of Hercules.
At least out loud, I won't say I'm in love.
Right after the Hercules show ends at 1:15, I grab a hamburger and fries right outside the panel doors at the Arena Grill. I do this because the next panel is in Hall D23 at 1:30. Not only is the Arena Grill right next to the arena, but the grill is also much less crowded than the central food court. After eating, I cross the show floor to catch the 1:30 p.m. Alan Menken concert in Hall D23.
Alan Menken.
Alan Menken gave one of my favorite performances at this expo, and it ended at 3 p.m., which gave me enough time to see Susan Egan perform on center stage at 3:15. Then, at 4 p.m., I used a store pass I acquired earlier to visit the Disney store without having to wait in line. These are just some of the items that I acquired at the Disney store over that weekend. After shopping was done, I dropped off my heavy bags at 4:30 at bag check in front of the expo. Next, in the afternoon, you can find some amazing deals from independent Disney merchandise vendors at the Emporium. And the advantage of choosing the afternoon the last day to shop is because most vendors don't want to carry things back home, so they're more than willing to give you a good deal. And the Emporium is close to my final panel in the arena at 6 p.m., The Legends of Imagineering.
Welcome to the final panel at D23 Expo 2017, The Legends of Walt Disney Imagineering.
And you say, why can't the outside world be like Disney, right?
After the expo ends at 7 p.m., the amazing staff of the D23 Expo meet in front for a group photo. In 2019, I encourage you to be courteous and thank the staff because they worked tirelessly to put on a jam-packed expo for us fans, and they deserve our support. Hope you enjoyed this look at the sample D23 Expo Day, and looking forward to seeing you all in August 2019. Have a magical day.